Hello, Say. How are you? Where you been, honey? Where have you been, Donna D? How are you? I was saying where you been to say, not you, Donna. I know where you been. I'm in love. You're in love? Did you get you a fella? Carolyn Lowe. The real truth. Hello, hello. Man, the girls beat you, the real truth. The other girls beat you. Lisa R. Hall. How are you, darling? Oh, daggone it. I gotta get me on. Kelly B. Blue Moon. EMG. If I can find me. If I can find me. Let me see. Who'd I miss? Ronnie Bostic. Hello there. Got everybody before that. Married Life Vlogs. Trucker JP. Are you still lonely, honey? I saw your post in Discord. You're funny. Moonface 5. How is everybody? Art of the Storm. Almost everybody is here. I've got 18. No, we ain't nowhere near almost everybody's here. This crazy laptop. I'm trying to use my laptop to hold my iPad. Petra, how are you, honey? And Say's happy. She's got her man. She's in love. Well, those chemicals that get all released in the brain when you first fall in love last about 16 to 18 months, so enjoy it while you can. Wondering if Marv is doing a video tonight. No, he's usually not on Sunday or Monday night. Ho-hos bring you joy. Well, your buddy Scott just got through eating a Suzy Q. He thought I was sending them to Helen. I said, no, I'm going to send her boxes. See if I can move this over. Center myself a little bit more. Oh, wait a minute. Cheesehead Cowboy. Hey, West Virginia, first time I've been able to catch you live. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. We love the new ones. Love the new ones. Miss CJ Blaze. I've waited 8 years for this person. Oh, honey. Bless your heart. Say I'm so happy for you. Turn me down, Scott. I can hear me on the porch. Oh my gosh. Okay. As I heard him say okay on the porch. So how is everybody? These people, crazy party people, are keeping me up all night long. I slept again till about 2. CJ thought that was funny. Oh, mercy. Working poor old Scott to death, let me tell you. He cut Ivy in the heat today. Good there. Good, Moonface. We're doing we're doing good. Are you all right? I heard some. I heard some. What? Are you okay?
Oh, I stubbed my toe on your chair.
Oh.
That hurt.
And he has not been drinking.
No, I don't drink.
CFP. Oh, Central Florida Prepper. Hey, hey, hey. I missed you, honey. Sorry. It's awful. I miss everybody's name, but I see when somebody else speaks to him. Oh, Cheesehead Cowboy, you're a truck driver? In Bubba's backyard. What do you mean in Bubba's backyard?
Bubblegum shrimp.
You live in Bubba News' territory? Is that what you mean? We have several truck drivers. Tracker JP, of course, and Bones. Who else? We've got another truck
There's
driver.
one more, yeah, I can't remember.
Who's the other truck driver? Yes, okay. Well, good deal. Jeep Girl 73. Listen, she said you be careful on those roads. I used to own a trucking company. So, I love my truck drivers. Stopped for the night. Good deal. Central Florida Prepper, you are a hoot, man. I laughed at that video. I about died. I was watching that thing. I turned my phone around. I looked at Scott. I said, "Oh, would you look? This man is shaving his face with a hunting knife."
That was pretty cool.
That was good. Good trick there, buddy.
Nice sharp knife.
Yeah, a real sharp knife. Red peel me. Hey, hey, hey. Get everybody in here so I don't have to repeat myself. Nobody missed anything. I'm going to say 1,000 times, this is an educational video only. I am not diagnosing anyone. If by chance you recognize some features that might make you think you have this disorder, that is on you. But trust me when I tell you, we can take every personality disorder and we can find a feature or two that we all fit in. But that does not mean we have that diagnosis. That only means we have a feature or two of a diagnosis of a personality disorder. Cannot be diagnosed without the full criteria. So education only, not diagnosing. So please don't let somebody send me a screenshot again of Kim, or not Kim, West Virginia Prepared Mind professionally diagnosed me on a live. No, she did not, never has, never will. Are we clear on that? I will say that again if we are not. I don't have time to diagnose anybody. Listen, we're all crazy. Sat on YouTube till 8 o'clock in the morning and not sleep. What's that tell you? Bunch of crazy vampire insomniacs. We laugh, have a good time, lose track of time. We're just a bunch of fun-loving people. Oh my God, who would say that? I've got the screenshot. Somebody said that on somebody else's live. One of our haters. But we love everybody. I am a therapist, Red Pill Me. I have a master's degree, and everybody's been here for a while. They're as sick and tired of listening to me say that as they are somebody else typing their email address 500 times. So I apologize. I can't even stand for somebody to tell me their email address is gmail.com. I have post-traumatic stress syndrome. Haha, there's my funny dig for the night. Put that on your video. Alrighty, now that we've got that out of the way, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology. I have a master's degree in psychology. And I am 2 classes and a dissertation away from having my doctorate in psychology. You're in the right place, but I don't diagnose. Now, every once in a while, I'll give a few little tips on therapeutic techniques that I used. I'm not using them on you, but tell you how they work. Listen now, cowgirl, listen. You don't want me to get my weapon of mass destruction out. Look here. Keep it handy. Jenna, sweet Jenna, is the one that named my spoon the weapon of mass destruction. Instead of the weapon of mass destruction, it was a play on words. Wait a minute. I figured I sent you the voice clip. Okay. I figured what better way than sharing my love too as the first video. I don't quite understand what that means. What first video, honey? Your first video? Do you have a channel? Or my first video? My first video, I had everybody looking at the ivy on the bank in my front yard. Hair wasn't fixed. I wasn't real comfortable about going live. Fringe Files. Somebody speaking of Fringe Files, but I didn't see her. There she is. That's the spanking spoon. Yes, ma'am. And this is a solid wood one. It's not like those little pressed board things I'd use on my boys. They'd break them. Can't break this one. This one came from Pigeon Forge. Whoever was on their way home from Pigeon Forge last night. That's where my weapon of mass destruction came from. Baby's daddy bought it for me. Wait for it, baby was born, so he didn't know. I just tap him a little bit. Looking at the spoon scares him more than... Although he put his hand on him one time, I caught a little finger about broke my heart, cried. Lord, everybody's crazy in Discord. I didn't recognize a few names and just want everybody to tell me what their screen name was. So I make sure that I'm not deleting people that because their Discord name and their live chat screen name's different. Because let me tell you, I've had to. Don't know how to get in there. We had spanking spoons. Yeah, it works. Not me. What y'all talking about? Well, we are talking about today is Mental Health Monday. And I'm going to go over my last personality disorder of antisocial personality disorder. Don Burge, Marine Corps made me keep my circle small. Don Burge, my son's Marine. Once Marine, always Marine. Libbo Hound's his name. They called him Libbo Hound because he always knew when the next Liberty was. All my names are different. Well, anybody that's in my Discord and I don't recognize your name, I need to know what their screen names are so I do not delete somebody that I don't mean to. Not me, your antisocial personality with PTSD. Well, that diagnosis did not come from me. So you don't have I don't want anybody telling their personal business on here. That's not what this is about. And if you think you have some of these features, don't start spouting it out in chat. I'm not here to do therapy. I'm here to educate. And if you feel like you have an issue, then you go seek professional help. I'm not antisocial. I just don't play nice with others. Well, that's not exactly what antisocial personality disorder means, but I'll explain that when we get everybody in here. 40. We're up to 40. We're almost there. Almost. What did you delete? Wait a minute. That's nothing wrong with that, Trucker. That's nothing wrong with that. That's a diagnosis he was sharing. That's just a diagnosis. Not me's in here all the time.
How many cranberry juices do you
And unblock that, Trucker. Not me's fine. Not me's been in here before. Say I love you too, honey, my Australia friend. I have professional help. I leave them needing help. I drive them nuts. That's funny, not me. That's funny. Listen, I went through 13 months of therapy to learn how to do therapy. My favorite professor also had a private practice, and we had to do at least 4 therapy sessions. And I wanted to be just like her when I grew up, so I stayed for 13 months. Would have stayed longer, but my insurance ran out. Changed jobs. Actually, I quit my job to work full time on my master's degree. That is a full time job. And I love therapy. I'd even be late for a class. Therapy was on every Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Had a Tuesday class. And I'd come in about 15 minutes late every Tuesday. And one of my friends go, "Oh my God, Kim has been in therapy. Look at her smile." Listen, therapy's great. You never make notes when you're going to therapy. Let me give you all a tip or two. Don't make notes. Don't say, "Oh, I wish I'd have told him this. Oh, I wish I'd told him that." No, 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 no. Whatever's on your mind when you walk in that room is what is most important that's going on in your little noggy. So don't make notes. You just go from what comes to your mind first. That's what needs to be dealt with first. Little tip, little therapy tip. Not diagnosing, not therapy, just a little tip. Paige Robinson. How are you, darling? 36. We lost 4. How did we lose 4? Oh, Stouthers. I bet you they had to run and call somebody and say, "Oh my God, she's sitting there talking about you. Said she saw a clip, but said she diagnosed you. You better get in here and listen." Well, I got a message for y'all. It's the funniest thing. We got a message. We're going to add a day of the week. We're no longer not going to be live on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to take Tuesday and Thursday off. We're going to be live on Wednesday. I love you too, Say. You're a doll baby. Oh, Say, you haven't been back since I found out. We need your email address so we can. You're in Discord. Don't we have you in Discord? Yes, you're in Discord. That's right. You're in Discord. We have a general live chat in Discord. If you go to that general live chat, I can put you on speaker and it doesn't cost you a dime to call me. How about that? Miss Helen's been doing that. And as a matter of fact, we've been doing that on J Stone 78 show. Me and my mods go into mod chat and she puts us on speaker and me and all the mods crack up, make jokes, and let y'all see a little bit what we are when we're not modding and doing lives. Make jokes. Yep, this is my sweet Jenna named this my weapon of ass distraction. I'll put it down. I'm not going to whip y'all. You've had an interesting life, haven't we all? Well, say anytime that you want to call, all you have to do is get in Discord, go over to message, leave me a message, and if I don't see it, then one of the mods can text me. And you say, "I'm going to general chat." I will go to Discord. Okay, there's 2. You're going to die. They are in order. Okay. Um, Oh, we're going to be mean tonight, y'all. Going to be mean. And it's not even Fun Friday or Sassy Sunday. Mental Health Monday. Are going to think we need a mental health therapy treatment. Tay, right? Did I remember that right? Miss Tay that emails me. How are you, sweetheart? Haven't seen you here in a while. Yay. I'm so glad. I lost my Discord. I'm tech-tard. Tea like tea. Yeah, tea. Oh, that's right, tea. I'm sorry. Tay, I said. Did I say tay? Tea. I'm sorry. Well, listen, that was a little while ago that you sent me that email, and a little while since you've been in chat. You better be glad I looked at that name and even remembered that email. Ann Lynn Show. Hello, darling. NCC, Alaska. Uh-oh, something went wrong. What happened? Am I still live there?
Yeah. You're live.
What in the world? I think my phone's hacked. Everything else in the house is hacked. Well, there I am. It went blank and said something went wrong. Something went wrong, all right. Lost me on my phone. Let's see. Because it confused me because something went wrong when I was gone on my phone, but I was there. Yep, I'm live. Robert N. How are you? Let's see. 31. We had 40. Gee whiz. Wyoming sounds good lately. That happened to you too, Jeep Girl? Do you have a channel, Jeep Girl? And am I subscribed to you? Let me see. 16 subscribers. Well, you have several little videos there. Jeep Girl 73 has a channel, y'all. She's got, Crazy Lightning, The Moon in August. Oh, I've used that background. Plain Fart Springs seems to be happening. There they go again. Y'all check out Jeep Girl. We can't see or hear you. We can't see you, only hear you. Are you kidding me?
See.
Wait a minute, let me go back. I see you, I hear you. Okay, Miss Lisa, everybody else is saying that they can see me and hear me. But anyway, God's messages, more military Blackhawks. So I didn't realize oh yeah, I did. I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed, G Girl. I am subscribed. I had to close out and come back in. I had the same problem. Well, I'm going to have to close out on my phone again. What in the world? I'm going to tell you what's the truth. It's okay. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. He who laughs last laughs loudest. And let me tell you, I will wait till it's perfect. Hi, Einstein's mom. It's good to see you too. Okay, friend G, thank you. Robert N. I know, my phone, I've lost me twice on my phone, and one of my mods lost me on her phone. Joyce C. Joyce C, are you one of the ones I put in Discord that has a different Discord name? Because I was wondering if that one, of course, I don't want to say what it is your state and your name. Is that you in Discord, darling? I did the thing at everybody in Discord. My actual phone number has been hacked. I finally tried the lady and convinced her that it wasn't me. Oh my gosh, how crazy. Brandy Weems. Haven't lost you yet. Well, good. Good, good, good. We're back up to 36. I'm a little early. I started a little early. So everybody usually starts looking at me around 11. So we'll give it a few more minutes so nobody misses anything. Because I surely don't want to repeat it. Because once you hear it, you don't want to hear it again. No, thank you. Tinfoil Truth Seeker. Bones is in Discord. Bones is always in Discord. Somebody go to Discord, tell Bones I'm live.
He's sleeping.
Lord. Oh, he's always. No, Ian, he is not. He's never live on Sunday and Monday. So there will be no more Sunday and Monday. Scott's in the background ready to pounce. Whack patrol. My sister went over and said I was live. Love your heart, baby girl. Yep. We have a whack patrol. Listen. We get us a troll. We're hoping we get a troll tonight. Because we have an announcement to make. Yeah, I know. Still Discord. Hello. Hey, Bones. You posting. That's the Lord. Bones is in Discord. Somebody go over there and tell him I'm live. Was you over there by yourself, Discord? That's like being in the pickle room by yourself. Let me explain. Let me explain something, y'all. Listen. Let me explain something. We've got this. She wouldn't mind whacking something. Well, listen, Ann, you come right on over. We will let you. I'll give you a wrench and let you whack a troll. And do you want a wrench so you can whack a troll if one comes in? Don't bother me none. Do you want to whack a troll, Ann? That's fun. Wait till you hear the announcement. It's real fun. Explain it to me. I'm going to explain something to you. For those of you, I'm here for backup. I love to whack a troll. Poor Bones. No, ain't no poor Bones. Sure, okay. We can do that, Miss Ann. Anyway, on our on our Discord, we have a mod live chat. And we go in there after trolls. We go there after my lives, and we unwind and talk about what happened tonight, make jokes about all of it. Well, now we have taken Pickle Room is in the Discord motel. That's right. We have taken to we open. We're in our live chat. J Stone 78 goes live, and she puts us on speaker, and you get all of the mods that were in chat that night and me making jokes and laughing and talking. And sometimes we actually even talk about real hot topics. So you get us not live, you get us just raw. I mean, I'm raw and real anyway, but we say a little crazier stuff there, a little looser, you know. But occasionally we will be on. I was one of them, fell asleep one night. Shoot, 8 o'clock in the morning after I'd been up all day and all night. And we very often, when we fall asleep being so exhausted, we will begin to snore. Well, we are on speakerphone on Chase Stone's Live, sleeping and snoring. So we had a pickle joke one night because Bones is a truck driver and he was hauling a truckload of pickles. And we now have a pickle room that when one of us fall asleep, somebody moves us from our mod chat room into the pickle room. So when we wake up, we're in the pickle room. We're not in the mod chat. And we're by ourselves in the pickle room. Well, now I would think I was, but we felt bad. We had to move somebody to the pickle room last night, and we didn't want her being by herself. So all of us went to the pickle room and did our talking in the pickle room. So I won't mention any names. Had to be by herself. Okay, what am I missing? Lynn at Ann Lynn. Oh, Lynn at Ann Lynn. We got the Ann Lynn show, and then we got Lynn at Ann Lynn. Well, Lynn, Ann wanted a wrench so she could whack a troll. Are you wanting a wrench so you can whack a troll? Oh my gosh, y'all kill me. You have Ann and Lynn here. We're tag team. Yay! Well, let me go back. There's Ann Lynn show and then Lynn. Let me find. Okay. I've got more mods than any other channel. Listen, there's not mods with 140,000 people as many mods I do. That's okay. Sometimes we need them. Man, we'll be so many trolls in here, it's ridiculous. Kathy Brew, I don't think I spoke to you, honey. I am so glad to have Ann and Lynn. That is awesome. Wait a minute. Lynn and Ann Lynn. What happened? Wait a minute. Well, where's your wrench? Lynn, post something for me, darling. Can I explain why I controlled a Lynn? Oh my goodness. Yes. Um, I have been and with Lynn show. Ah, there's your wrench. Okay. Just want to make sure you had your wrench. Um, there are people that are bored, evidently out of their minds. And their daily hobby is to hop from YouTube channel to YouTube channel. And then there are people that know us um, that just want to be ugly because they're just miserable people. And they want to come in and just say ugly things and just aggravate. They just want to aggravate. They don't want to play nice. They're the bullies on the playground, so to speak. So when you press on a name and press on your sisters and you practice, press on, if you click on her name, you will get a little box and you can time somebody out for so many seconds. You can hide them. You can, I forget what all let me get Lisa R. Hall here, see what happens to her. I'll go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, and then the others don't matter. So you can time them out, hide them, or remove them. ATN 2112. How are you? Miss J Stone, did you make it? So did you get that, Lynn? Does that make any sense to you? So if you see somebody saying something ugly, bad words, or, you know, um, trying to guess my real name or my real address, we have a lot of that. Then you just click on their name and boom. I can only time out, but I'm thinking I can do more now. I'm learning. I'm ready. Okay. I am Tarzana. Yes, you are. And Ann Lynn. West Virginia Cowgirl is my sister. So we have two sets of sisters in here. Or your age. Well, I'll be 59 at the end of this month. Bother me. Don't want to be 60. I went over that the other night. Don't want to be 60. Cool beans. Yep. That's all you have to do. But it's been being pretty calm. I think the biggest part of our Lord have mercy, Miss Fringy. What am I do with you? Now you don't be wrench happy, okay? We don't want anybody wrench happy. Only if they're nasty. Want to know how old Lynn is? Now, sisters,
That's funny.
let's not be fighting. Oh my God! And you are a mess. You are a mess. I'm a telling you what's the truth. Lynn, you want to tell us how old Ann is? Lisa McDonald. Oh, you got a year on me. You're already 60. I don't want to be 60. You'll tell? Well, let's not have a spat. Now, listen, we might have to get one of our moderators to whack a troll on our moderators. Y'all go spat. You girls are a hoot. Oh my gosh. We need to get them in our Discord. They can both call at the same time. You know what? We've got a room in our Discord, and we've got a nice Discord. It's small. Everybody only has to get approved by me. You have to be on my chat on a regular basis. I have to know you. Everybody has to know you, and, no strikes against you or anything, which y'all don't have any strikes, but explaining to y'all that it's very small group in my Discord. Very, very small. As a matter of fact, I've got 4 or 5 people right there in there now, because some people come in Discord in different names than their live chat name, and I don't know who they are. And if I know who you are, that's fine. But I've got 4 or 5 people right now. I'm having them tell me who they are. And if they don't tell me who they are in 48 hours, they're out of there. Because I don't know who they are, Scan family. I am listening, making 30-minute drive to the store, and then I drive. Okay, you be careful. Next on Dateline, when mods go bad, Wrench fever attacks. Oh my gosh, man, you are a hoot. You are a hoot. What am I going to do? Oh, wait. That wasn't what I was wanting to do. Oh my God. I love that kind of sense of humor. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But anyway, you girls could go into my Discord, go over to chat, and I can put it on speaker, and y'all can talk at the same time. Well, you can be polite and let one talk then the other, but you'll both be on speaker at the same time. How's that?
Or not.
Oh, Lord. A mod can't mod a mod. Oh, they can't? Y'all can't mod each other? I mean, what if we had somebody go crazy and lose their mind? And I'd be saying, listen, that's not allowed in the mods. One of y'all can't go in and do nothing with them? Smack them around a little? Listen, weapon of mass destruction. Listen now. That's right, Bones. I think mods can mod mods. Oh, nope. Only me. I can mod a mod. I can mod a troll. Listen, I blocked somebody one night. There was a mod. Blocked them. Gone. After a good bit of mess. Listen. Everybody says listen. Scott had my grandbaby. What was he said? Listen. Get back here.
Yeah, to the dog. Listen, dog.
We were trying to get his puppy dog back. And he was yelling at the dog. And Scott said, Ethan, say listen. And Scott was just, he said listen. And he wanted him to say it again. And just thinking he was going to say listen. And he turned around, looked at the dog, went, listen, get back here. It was funny. Bahama, how are you? I was rubbed in, beaten up by two men and a woman. I was robbed and beaten up by two men and a woman. What? Where? Where was you robbed? That's awful. I've seen you in here before. I know you've been here before. I keep forgetting to turn on my face. Got to get my face this way. I can't see the live chat. It goes way too fast. Petra, CJ says, Petra, she's feisty tonight. You better listen. That's right, you better listen. I'm feisty. I got plenty of sleep. Let me tell you, I've been dragging y'all. I guess y'all have noticed I haven't been normal. What did Blue Moon say that my sister's saying that's the truth? West Virginia Calgary. Oh, I don't know. Yes, my sister loves sweets. Lord have mercy. I'm a telling you what's the truth. She would die if she's ever diabetic, couldn't have sweets. I'm a telling you, she went on, I'm going to tell on you, sister. She went on a honey bun kick one time. Oh my God. She ate so many honey buns, I couldn't stand to see them. We stopped at the gas station. She said, oh, I got to go in and get a honey bun. Worse than any pregnant woman. Me and her both crave stuff. Worse than any pregnant woman you've ever seen. Man, when she was on that honey bun kick. And then I was diabetic for 6 years where they treated my MS. I couldn't have any sweets. We'd be out going somewhere. She'd go in a gas station. And she'd say, oh, I bought you something. Bring me something. I couldn't eat it. She's kind of diabetic in reverse. It's all right for her to eat sugar. I couldn't eat it. She said, oh, I forget. Robert, let me tell you what. There is something going on. Don't know what the deal is. I got my butt kicked by a group of 12-year-olds in Mexico. In defense, several bricks were involved. Little shits. You're a mess, man. I'm telling you. Honey buns are delicious. She likes the ones with the icing on top of them. Yeah, you've only got till Thursday evening, cowgirl. Because then he can't have no more sugar. Let's see. Back right before my riding freight trains. Oh, Lord. I need to talk to you, Cinder Ford Prepper. Going to get my my computer hooked up. What I have not ate that's sweet. Huh? You're always eating some sweet. Man, I want a piece of that chocolate cake. You remember that chocolate cake my sister brought in? Lord have mercy, she whips that stuff to death. It is light as a feather. I don't know why it don't. Remember those commercials? What was that commercial? Was that what was that candy bar commercial they floated? Wasn't Three Musketeers, was it? What was the candy bar it used to float? This chocolate cake she makes, I don't know why it don't float out of your hand. It is so fluffy. Lord have mercy, that stuff's good. She needs to make it and sell it. All right, honey, I will. Any time of day better for you? Oh, you're burnt out on those chocolate cakes? Well, you didn't burn me out. I only had 3 pieces. Had to give one of my fourth away, remember? I ain't burnt out. I don't need it. Don't need it. I'm just kidding. What's Kathy having to say? What's off about Kathy? No, I don't need any. Oh, you made oatmeal cookies and they're gone. All right, how many we got? 58. Oh my gosh, it jumped up real quick. I got busy laughing and talking. Ann and Lynn and Central Florida Prepper, y'all are funny. Uh-oh. Lynn baked cookies and didn't tell Ann. Here we go again. Sisters are going at it. Aren't they a hoot? Listen, y'all just give each other granny kisses. Let's move on. Let's not be talking about the oatmeal cookies.
Question marks. What?
Oh my God. Then Lynn says, sure did. That's just like sisters, isn't it? Look at this. What?
Fresh zucchini she has. Your sister.
I still got that zucchini in my refrigerator, big enough to feed 10 people. You're going to get her? Yeah, you get her, Ann, let me tell you. Wait till tomorrow. Look at him. Green faces. Wait till tomorrow. Oh, Lord. Hey, Ann, Lynn, or who made the cookies? I done forgot now. Y'all done got me sick. Lynn, you better be making some more cookies for her tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, you better get in that kitchen and get to whipping it up. Oh, yeah, you got tired of the honey buns. Okay, not the cake. Oh, so you're still going to make some more chocolate cake. Good deal. I know, my God, no wonder you got tired of them. Lord have mercy, she'd eat two at a time and still skinny as a rail. I don't know how she did it. She would cram those honey buns down her throat and not put on a pound. Man, I just talk about honey buns put on 10 pounds. It's true. I'm having so much fun talking to y'all. I swear. Y'all are funny. Somebody talked about me being spunky tonight. I believe everybody's spunky tonight. It's almost a full moon. Lord of God, I said that the other night and somebody said I was diagnosing somebody. No, no, no. More babies are born during the full moon. Mental health patients do get a little whacked. Poor little Alzheimer's patients get a little unsettled during the full moon. Moon can control the tide, for God's sake. You know, it can control mood. I mean, seriously. No, she always brings her sister some. She's my baby sister. But 12 years, I was 12 when she was born. She was my live baby doll. You're wearing Big Macs and cheeseburgers on your hips. Let me tell you, I like me a Big Mac every once in a while. Let me tell you, I like bread and butter. That's my weakness. Lord have mercy. Sit down and eat a meal. I want as much bread and butter with my meals as I have meal. Whew. Oh, you craved frosted. Now everybody that Tyra Muller, she likes to be called T. So T-E, just a T or a T-E-A, and you don't have to type out her. Well, but it won't turn for her to see that you're talking to her if you don't. I know. I need to move on. My daughter is coming with me and agrees. Okay. So you're leaving? Kathy, I'm sorry. We're getting ready to get into mental health. I just love to talk to everybody. Oh, I thought you liked the honey buns with the icing. Yeah, that was years ago. Huh?
Look and see what Bone said.
Hang on a second. I don't know how far back was
Here.
it. No, Bones. We're not getting weird texts, but we're all getting knocked off of our cell phones. I even got myself knocked off of my own cell phone. Lisa did, several have. Wait till tomorrow, Anna. See, I'm way back there. Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Start the fight all over. No, can't ever go wrong with pizza. Wait a minute, what's been coming for years? What did I miss? What?
I'm just laughing at that.
Oh. Bread and butter pickles is my favorite. I explained the pickle room. Well, I just told them it's where everybody goes when they fall asleep, we move them. I got moved to the pickle room last night. Robert N. Divorce. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Carol Brooks. How are you? Got knocked off YouTube live stream earlier on another channel. Crashed back to phone home screen earlier today, but no text. I know, it's crazy. Pickles, MG. Yeah, pickles. I got moved to the pickle room last night. I fell asleep. Well, this morning about 7 o'clock, right? Yes, I know, Miss Page, who you are. I highlighted the ones that I was really curious about. Thank you, darling. Duct Tape Daddy. Brandy. That's all right. We have to be patient. And we have all kinds of different kinds of people. Julie. All right. I've chatted. Lahama, honey, I hope you're okay. Hey, Julie. Oh, okay. I thought that was you. Yes, ma'am. I thought that was you. I just wanted to make sure. Listen, we had an issue. We had, is there a shelter? Oh, I'm not, Joy. I'm not. I thought that was you. I just wanted to verify. That's all. That's all. I'm not. Nope, nope, nope. You told me. But there are some that's not going to tell me, and they're going to be gone. I kicked 4 out last week. Don't know where in the world they came from. Didn't get any emails or anything in live chat. Oh my God, I got kicked out. Nope. Oh, we've had a couple kicked out by accident. I don't know how they got out of Discord. I did not do that. It was crazy names all of a sudden popped up on the friends list. Crazy names. I knew that was some kind of troll. Don't know how they got there. No, 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 no. Okay, good. I'm glad you know I won't kick you out. No, we got a nice Discord. Okay. Well, I'm going to put my phone down and get started on our little education of, if I can figure this out here, of antisocial personality disorder. Now, I don't know why they decided to call it antisocial personality disorder because it don't have anything to do with your social abilities at all. Okay? Everybody has heard of a psychopath and a sociopath. When they first started naming, oh, it's about your bedtime. All right, Lynn. Honey, we love you. Yeah, I'm just going to talk about antisocial personality disorder for a little bit. Then we'll go back to carrying on for a minute. Then we'll go over to Jay Stone's and we'll be in live chat. My chat. Carrying on crazy. But I get the baby at 7 in the morning, so I turn into a pumpkin about 1 a.m. tonight. So, but anyway, it doesn't have to do with your social abilities, whether you have 50 friends and get out of the house or don't. It has to do with antisocial norms. Your behaviors being against the social norms is what it stands for. I don't know why they named it that. But the very first diagnosis was a psychopath. They thought that sounded a little rough, which it wasn't, and they changed it to sociopath. Now it's antisocial behavior, basically. Antisocial personality disorder. Now, as Miss Friend started telling last night, it is not documented anywhere. But after having been in the mental health profession since 1987, 84, no, 1984, I have seen that there's a spectrum. Now, the biggest, most number one feature that you look for with diagnosing this personality disorder is the person has no guilt. None. Don't feel guilty about nothing. Thinks mean stuff's funny. No guilt. Okay. But there's levels of no guilt. When you have a psychopath, those are mass murders. You know, these crazy people going around shooting, killing, in other countries that have no guilt, think they're doing it for some reason. They can always justify not having guilt. And very often, just like with schizophrenia and the voices, usually have to do with religion. So the ones that kind of throw you off a little bit is because they'll, say, well, that's, what God told me, or that's what I believe the Bible says, or whatever their book says. But a psychopath are the mass murderers. They have no guilt, none whatsoever. Then you have the sociopaths, no guilt, that in that category, you can pretty much lump child molesters, wife beaters, robbers, people that will beat somebody up and hospitalize them, run over somebody with a car, get mad, set somebody's house on fire, that kind of thing. Then you have the antisocial, it's not quite with the norms. And I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but it's just the truth of the matter. You cannot sell somebody a whacked up insurance policy, a used car that you know is not worth 2 cents for $10,000, um, a house to somebody for 90,000 that you know probably is only worth 80. You know, sales, kind of sales, um, telemarketing. You know, you cannot have a level of guilt that would cause you to go home and just be absolutely miserable over your job. Police officers. I got in trouble in court one time because I used police officers as an example. But if they had the level of guilt that I have, and the average typical person has, you know, if they had a guilt complex that, you know, when they did their job, and sometimes their job includes, you know, having to kill people, you know, they could not be able to perform their duties. Um, our military that come out of battle, that come home, and you think, man, you know, they must be stronger, you know, than most. Look, it just didn't phase them. Now, they don't quite have the guilt complex that the others that come home pretty messed up do. So, guilt is the one thing that you look for, lack of guilt. And then you look, you know, for the other features. But that is what creates the antisocial norm aspect of the disorder. So now I'm going to give you all the features. Now, that is my opinion after years of practice. Also, I think with the antisocial personality disorder is what I call the ostrich syndrome. Men that tend to cheat on their spouses in public, take the girlfriend to lunch, or, you know, in public with the girlfriend. I call it the ostrich syndrome. They have such a lack of guilt of what they're doing. They're so wrapped up in their own personal, immediate happiness that they may as well be an ostrich with their head buried in the sand because they can't see nobody. They think nobody can see them. So that's, you know, kind of how I gauge it. All right. Here we go. There is a pervasive pattern of disregard for and violation of the rights of others occurring since the age of 15, as indicated by three or more of the following. Now, they have changed this. You don't get an antisocial personality disorder diagnosis until you're 18 years old. Prior to 18, if you have a child that is, you know, beyond the, you know, just, you know, tempers and, you know, just being very disruptive with their behaviors, you have to look at if they have harmed anyone. If there is a lot of injuries that take place with a teenager to animals or siblings or classmates, they get a conduct disorder. For their 18th birthday, that conduct disorder diagnosis is automatically switched into antisocial personality disorder. They have no guilt. Okay? Now, you need three or more of the following: failure to conform to societal norms with respect to lawful behavior as indicated by repeatedly performing acts that are grounds for arrest. Now remember, I know this stuff, I explained a lot of it to you already. I have to read it to make sure I'm within the guidelines. I am educating. I'm not performing therapy. Okay? Deceitfulness as indicated by repeated lying, use of aliases, conning others for personal profit, or just simply pleasure. Con people for pleasure. Okay? Just aggravate with no guilt whatsoever. I think in YouTube that's called trolling. So people that are deceitful and trolling in public, it's one of the features. That's going to get me in trouble, I know, but that's okay. It's a joke. Lighten up. Impulsivity or failure to plan ahead. Irritability and aggressiveness as indicated by repeated physical fights or assaults. Sorry, can't talk. So it's not just being irritable, grouchy, old grumpy troll. Not troll. Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. Grumpy, grumpy, grumpy. Not troll like YouTube troll. Grumpy. It's different than that. They have to be physically irritable. I mean, they're grumpy to the point that they just got to punch somebody to feel better. Okay? Reckless disregard for safety of self or others. Those are the thrill seekers. Thrill seekers. Take it all the way to the limit. Perfect example. The thrill seekers that during sexual activities have to be choked out to get to the point, that they're almost passing out. It's supposed to have some kind of effect. I don't know. That's taking somebody right to the edge of death while they're seeking sexual pleasure. What happened? Did you get knocked out again?
No,
What?
I just I didn't delete that message, but it did get deleted.
Did it say you deleted it?
Yeah.
Can you undelete it? Was it worthy of being deleted? Scott was asleep the other night with his phone off, and people were getting deleted, their comments deleted. He was asleep and his phone was off.
No, it wasn't worth deleting. Sorry, Robert N. I didn't do that.
So we think his account might have been hacked.
And I timed him out for 300 seconds, apparently. I didn't do that either.
Nope, he's not doing it. Sorry. Somebody messing with me, that's all.
I don't. Maybe I should just leave your chat.
Well, are your family members concerned about the hermit lifestyle? What hermit lifestyle? What was the next comment? Wait a minute. Hold on a second, y'all. We got a game to play. We might get to play the game. And now it says Angel did it. Is Angel here? Is Angel in Dallas here? Remember I left chat. Is Angel in Dallas even here? I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, she's here. He has no subs. It appears he is a troll. Well, let's see, because that was funny. That's kind of funny.
Well,
Is
funny
my
that the troll, somebody hacked and knocked out the troll.
okay? That's fine. Jay Stone, is that my cue? Is that my cue to make my announcement? Jay? Why would somebody think I'm a hermit? That is a troll. I'm not a hermit. Who's a troll? Well, not yet. Okay, you let me know when. Robert N. I don't know why they would ask me if my family is concerned that I'm a hermit. I'm not a hermit. Go where I want to. Got a paid off vehicle. Go where I want to. When I want to. Don't always want to. Okay, reckless disregard for safety or others. The next one is consistent irresponsibility excuse me, as indicated by repeated failure to sustain consistent work behavior or honor financial obligations. So it's hard for them to hold a job. Um, they're always right. Somebody's insulted them. They're not going to listen to that crazy boss. Who does he think he is? I'm more important. That's not the kind of work I do. I didn't go to school all these years to be doing this or that, empty my own trash can in my office. I've heard that. I went to school for all these years to become a therapist. They need to hire somebody to clean this office. I'm not emptying my own trash can. I have to do that at home. I'm not doing it at work. One of those kind of things. Arrogance. Arrogance. Well, Jay, honey, I trust your opinion more than you'll ever know. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know. Okay, and the last one is lack of remorse, as indicated by indifferent to or rationalizing having hurt, mistreated, or stolen. That's the lack of guilt. I believe you, darling. I believe you. That's odd. Although, I have seen that person on a crazy channel, if that makes any sense to you. Okay. The individual must be at least 18 years old. I explained that. So it's conduct disorder. If you've got a kid that's doing this, don't care about grades, back talking the teacher, punching teachers, fighting other kids, constantly fighting. No guilt. Think they're so important. They shouldn't, they hate authority figures. Adults and the teenagers hate authority. I mean, it's, puberty's a mess anyway, but it's beyond that. Even try to punch a teacher, that kind of thing. Total disregard for any authority whatsoever. They get at 18 antisocial personality disorder. Okay, that was B. All of those were part of A. You had to have at least 3 of the 7 that I listed in Part A. Part B, they have to be 18 years old. C, there's evidence of conduct disorder with the onset before age 15. And I explained conduct disorder as a teenager to you. See, I know this book, but I don't in order. And D, the occurrence of antisocial behavior that is not exclusively during the course of a schizophrenia or manic episode. So if you have somebody that's looking like they have psychotic features, or some heavy duty bipolar, and it can be with or without psychotic features, that's when you diagnose antisocial personality disorder. On the spectrum, there is a spectrum. I don't know why that American Psychiatric Association bunch won't put it on a spectrum. Maybe they haven't thought of it. Maybe I need to call them. I've called the White House. I call that bunch of nuts that put this book together and tell them they are nuts. Let me tell you, if you saw some of the stuff in this book, I wouldn't even diagnose some of this stuff. It's ridiculous. ATN, I thought that was you. Started to ask. Got distracted. My little Discord people are quite happy there. They want to make sure they're not being thrown out. Okay, sorry. I was looking at an email I hadn't seen yet. A lot. Okay, oh, let me go to my channel. Does anybody have any questions about that? Did I cover all that and make it clear enough for you? A, a brain disorder, a traumatic brain injury is totally different. 100% totally different. I have a son that has traumatic brain injury. So, depending on what part of the brain is affected, especially if it's frontal lobe, um, with brain injury, they and it shouldn't just say schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. It should say if there's no traumatic brain injury. There are a lot of features of a lot of disorders that um, an individual with traumatic brain injury have, um, but it's just the part of the brain that was injured. So no, they don't get the disorder. Their TBI diagnosis covers it all. Let me tell you what, Lisa McDaniel, when I was sitting in my personality class and this disorder when was being discussed and examples being given, let me tell you, these are the cheaters. The sociopaths or antisocial personality disorder. Those are the cheaters. They have no guilt. They don't pay the bills. They don't care. Spending money on the girlfriend if there's enough groceries in the house. That kind of thing. Yeah, I went home, called my mom. Let me read you these notes. She said, "Why'd you write all that stuff down?" I said, "I didn't write it down. These are my class notes." She said, "Oh my God." That's what she said. Well, there's different levels of traumatic brain injury. Depends on what part of the brain has been damaged as to what the problem is. Traumatic brain injury is horrible. My son remembers life before his brain injury. Lisa Hall, amen, girl. I'm right there in that boat with you. I will help you paddle it up the river. Oh. The abduction of Lisa McVeigh, her serial killer had brain injury and made him a serial killer. I can't even read. Per the true story on Lifetime Now. Hmm. There's not a lot of guilt there. Not a lot of emotion at all, especially if there's frontal lobe damage with the traumatic brain injury. No, there's no guilt. Fringe Files, they can do MRIs on schizophrenics, on homosexuals, on individuals with bipolar disorder, and brain trauma. And the scans are different. There's many, many, many of the disorders that some of the universities have done scans, and they are different. But we don't want to get into all that. We want to keep it kind of light when you're dealing with a group. Um, Trust me when I tell you, when you're talking about this topic, what I give you, I only give you on purpose, and I'm not getting any deeper with it. Okay? I don't want a bunch of hate mail. I don't want a bunch of finger pointing. So we're not going with all the knowledge we have when we discuss these disorders, okay? So if you want to discuss some of that stuff with me in private, we can do that, but don't be discussing something in a direction I don't want to go when I do these educational sessions. And there's a reason that I don't. I already get in trouble and get accused of being diagnosing somebody. So, it's we have the knowledge. Sometimes we just don't need to show it off because it gets us in trouble. Does that make sense? It is. It is amazing. No problem. No problem. You wouldn't have any idea because that's not your field of expertise. So you would have no idea where to cut that off. But trust me when I tell you, every move I make is calculated. And sometimes I slip up and get a little dig in. But just little digs are okay. But it's very calculated what I'm doing. Well, we all went through so many psych eval, hospitalizations, taking many meds. He felt manic when he was put lithium because he was normal. Here's another thing. When you have, lithium doesn't help. Nothing helps personality disorder. Nothing. A personality disorder, and I've covered this with the other ones, is developed by the time of age 5 or 6 when um, they were taught to lie, sneak, don't tell your daddy this, don't tell your mommy that. Um, Going out with, going to meet a friend. This is just a friend. Don't tell your mommy. Oh, this is just a friend. Don't tell your daddy. And then be kissing or something in front of him. Um, in a store, shoplifting. Don't you tell nobody. Don't you tell nobody. And act like it's all right. You're teaching this child antisocial norms and making this child think that it's okay. So these personality disorders, whether you parents want to listen to it or not, is taught. I didn't want to cross that line necessarily, but it is taught. It is a learned behavior. They are either a participant made by the parent to participate in these behaviors, or they just observe and they think it's okay. So there is not a medicine or a therapy that can fix a personality disorder. The best you can do with personality disorder, given it being a severe level, because there are levels of these personality disorders also. You do therapy with family and teach them how to set boundaries. Because all these personality disorders have characteristics that will cause them to abuse their family members and friends. Because it is all basically self centered. It's all about me, 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 what I want. Don't care who I trample on, don't care whose feelings I hurt. So, unless a person has done something that is in risk of being imprisoned and they can reel themselves in because they don't want to go to prison, um, it all is self motivation to change. And it's not change, it's control, self control. Self motivated to exhibit self control. It's not because they're worried about whoever, it's because they're worried about their butt. So there's not a medicine or therapy. Therapy with the family and friends, setting boundaries. It's hard. It's hard to understand that the person with that personality disorder, you can't change them. You can't. What do you think this all comes from? No. Babies are born blank slates. Tabula rasa. Blank slate. All babies are blank slates. You teach a baby to have the rocking chair boogie. Oh, I can't put the baby down. It's got to be rocked to sleep. That's because you rocked it from birth and that's all it knows. Oh, I got to stand up. I can't even sit down this baby because you walked too much when you held that baby. Oh my God, you can't make a sound in this house. Wakes that baby up. That's because from the day you brought that baby home, you whispered and didn't make a sound. Listen, I put my hand on my first child and my second, my only two kids, on my babies, put my hand on their chest, rocked them, vibrated them during their sleep, newborns, turned my vacuum cleaner on beside them. I could vacuum clean my home with my baby sleeping. Pack and play in between the kitchen living room door with my grandson. Cook, clean, wash dishes, talk, carry on a conversation. He slept through it because we did not whisper. I learned that trick because my little sister that's in chat, when she was born, my mom brought her home, thought you could not make a sound around a baby. Did the same thing with our brother. Man, I don't care. You could pop a board on the floor. Boom. A wide awake. Well, I figured that out real daggone quick. With my two, we could do anything to wake them up. I can, from birth, change their diapers in the middle of the night. Grandbaby, granddaughter, change their diapers in the middle of the night. I didn't whisper around with them. No. It's babies are blank slates. Every behavior a child exhibits is a learned behavior. Fear, learned behavior. Anxiety, learned behavior. OCD tendencies, learned behavior. Temper tantrums, learned behavior. Little smart mouths, learned behavior. You can't be a smart mouth parent to that child and then that child start being a smart mouth and you wonder what in the world I'm gonna bust your hind end. Well, stop being a smart mouth with your kid. You don't know how many parents I told that. Listen to how you just talk to that child. That child is mimicking your behaviors. A child only knows what it sees. It only mimics the behaviors that it sees around them. It is the parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles. Then they get into school and learn from all these other little shits that didn't have parents that did appropriate parenting. That's all a kid knows. What they see. I mean, how many of us have pointed down their finger at their child and go, oh my God, I've turned into my mother? Because you remember saying that, because that's what your mother said to you. Good, bad, or indifferent, when it comes to a parenting skill. But kids are blank slates. If there is a, I did parenting skills training for Child Protective Services for 10 years. It didn't hurt me a bit to tell that parent, if you don't want your child acting that way, you stop acting that way. Your child is acting just like you, only a miniature version of you. So I'm sorry, parents, everything we own comes with an instruction manual, except the most precious things that we have. That's our children. And if you don't want your child doing something, you don't do it in front of your child. Now that's a smack in the face and a hard lesson for most parents to learn. And if you think I was a perfect parent, no, my kids were 8 and 10 by the time I learned behavior management techniques. My 8-year-old, my youngest son, 13, 15 temper tantrums a day. Couldn't take him into a store. Spoiled him rotten. He was near miss crib death baby. My fault. 100%. I took that behavior management class. Boom. Had to do a project on somebody without him knowing. 3 days. Stop those temper tantrums. Ignoring. Ignoring is the best parental tactic. Kid wants to throw a temper tantrum? Let him throw the temper tantrum. Don't look at them. Don't speak to them. Don't give them what they want. But if you give in after ignoring for a while, that kid just learns, oh, I have to scream and yell a little bit longer. Nope. You don't give them what they want till the crying stops. And there is your parenting lesson. I know I stepped on somebody's toes with that. Most kids just need a parentectomy. And the teenagers that are in trouble, that's because they should have had a parentectomy when they were a little kid. Because the parents either did not parent at all or did poor parenting. Now, you can do everything in the world right. You can have a kid, make it all the way through school, on a roll, no fights, never suspended, nothing in the world. Then they become adults. Well, as adults, we all make our own mistakes. I've said myself where to go wrong from time to time. But as a parent, I have to understand that they have to take responsibility of their adult behaviors. But Our little kids are blank slates. They ain't none of this born into them. No. And yell into the phone and it doesn't wake the grandbaby up. Yeah, Lord. It's about time for him to wake up if I'm in here being too loud. So don't make anybody mad. I hope I didn't. But it's not your fault as a parent. Nobody teaches us how to be a parent. Daggone birthing classes. I've never heard anything to beat it. Whether you have a birthing class or not, that baby's coming. The nurse can tell you when you get into the labor and delivery room how to breathe and help your pain. What they need to do the minute somebody becomes pregnant is put them straight for 9 months into a behavior management class to teach them how to parent. That's what's wrong with our society. We don't know how to parent unless we had good parents. I was fortunate, I had good parents. But birthing class, craziest thing I've ever heard of. Put them in behavior management classes. That's what everybody needs. And then there's too many young girls now. Started a generation ago when mothers had to go to work. The babysitter's raising the kids. And it's society. I'm not blaming the parent there. But, there needs to be something constant. The all the rules have to be constant. Yeah, you give a kid a treat every once in a while. You can, oh, well, you can stay up late tonight every once in a while. That's what I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about having a kid in military home, you know. I wasn't talking about you. Central Florida, listen, Central Florida Prepper, I can get on a roll sometimes, especially if it's something I feel real strong about. Parentectomy, absolutely. I'm referring to the night you trolled a troll by yelling into the phone. Oh, I did. They were calling me, blowing horn and everything. And I picked up that phone. I don't know. I guess I forgot I was live. Screamed into that phone. Couldn't scream any louder because I didn't want to wake up the baby. Now that I would have woke up the baby if I was screaming bloody murder. Because that's not a sound he's ever heard. And he's screaming like a lunatic. Shirley Graham. Hugs and love to you. Did you hear any of my rant? Yeah, that was funny. Oh my gosh, I just didn't even think. They were saying hateful stuff and phone blew a horn in my ear. I answered the phone and screamed. That was just being me, y'all. Just to being me. Hey, Watcher 2. Yeah, I'm on a roll. Now, drugs. I see drugs in there. Let me back up a step. These addicted babies do have behaviors because their mamas were selfish. And I don't care who hears or sees this, I've said it out loud. To clients, to family members, to otherwise. If you know you are on any type of medication that will affect your unborn child, and you are selfish enough to spread your legs, and a man is stupid enough to stick it in and produce a child, shame on both of them. There is absolutely no excuse in this world for anyone to ever give birth to an addicted baby. I feel very strongly about that. And I don't care whose toes I step on. Because a little baby doesn't know this world. All a little baby knows is the warmth of its mother's belly and a heartbeat. It doesn't know that mother's shoving something down its throat, her throat, that's going to cause it any harm. Adults don't like to go through withdrawal. have every excuse in the world to continue to use or to stay on methadone or stay on Suboxone. And God knows I was a Suboxone therapist. Doctors get people addicted. There's different excuses. But by golly, if you are on a substance of any kind that can cause an infant to be brought into this world addicted, to have to go through the withdrawal, because doctors do not get a baby completely out of withdrawal when they send them little tykes home. They have to be stimulated physically, constantly. Their whole body, not restless leg syndrome, it's restless body syndrome for those little angels straight from heaven. They don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know that they were born with two parents with no brain. They just know they're miserable. They scream, they cry. Their little brains didn't develop quite right while they were being pumped full of all that crap. So they're delayed. And they do have behavioral issues. Usually it's ADHD. Very common, it falls in the autism spectrum disorder group. You want to know why there's a big rise with autism spectrum disorders? Probably had a mama that was using something she shouldn't have been using. That's all I've got to say about that before I say too much. Yeah, we just got real in here. Ugh. When I feel real strong about something, I don't care who I'm talking to, who I'm saying it in front of. I don't care. And if you don't like it, I ain't begging nobody to stay and listen to me run my mouth. Come back when I'm in a better mood. Well, no, not a mood at all. Come back when I'm not being so died blasted honest. Honest. Good dose of honesty. Goes down like castor oil. Not easy at all. Smack you right upside the face with a good dose of honesty. If it's something I really believe in. And you might want to come back when I'm not being so honest some night.
I'll never do that.
But always come back. Which reminds me. Everybody check. I've got my... Oh, YouTube's messing with me. Unsubscribe and subscribe to me. Because I see y'all's names in here night after night after night after night. I can't imagine you come listen to me ramble my mouth night after night after night and not be subscribed. Half of you ain't on my subscription list. So go in there and subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe again and see if that'll and that's probably why you're not getting your notices I'm going live. Because you're not on the YouTube subscription list, by the way. Boy, I kicked gears there, didn't I? I popped that clutch so hard it squealed. Oh, I wanted out of that topic. I'm getting heated. Oh, Lord. Christy H., how are you? Mac loves life. Rosie Buttercup. Watcher 2. Did I speak to you, honey? You did it. You resubbed. I know, Central Florida Pepper. It's crazy. Well, I never pull up my list and see who's subscribed or not. I just don't. I have probably 3 times since I had my channel. I happened to notice last night, why shoot, it didn't even have half of my mods on that list, and they're subscribed. One got scared to death. I was thinking that they weren't subscribed, sent me a screenshot. No, I believe they're all subscribed, but it don't even show my mods subscribed, all of them. I know that list is wrong. That's why my doggone numbers haven't changed in a couple of weeks. Oh, YouTube messing. Thank you, Monica. Appreciate it. Kevin Fugelfam, I saw you on that list, so you don't have to do that. Well, nobody has any questions? Y'all all done? I got all heated up, give myself a headache, talking about them addicted babies. Oh, Kevin, I was talking about my subscriber list that YouTube has. Half the people that's in my chat every night's not on that list. But your name is, so I was asking if they'd go in and unsubscribe and subscribe to see if it would pop them back up on my list. It didn't even have half my um, moderators on that crazy list. I don't know what that's all about. Hey, that'd be a good idea when I'm home alone. Somebody just sent me a text, told me to get me a big sports whistle. Yeah, buddy, there for a while I needed one. Blow their eardrums out. Hey, I had my trumpet for years. I don't know what happened to my trumpet, but I had somebody's calling, hanging up all the time, calling, breathing the phone, calling, blowing a whistle, just doing everything in the world. Buddy, I was ready. I had my daggone trumpet by the phone. I picked up that phone and blew that trumpet in their phone, in their ear. Call. Is that a new name? I don't recall your name. Well, welcome. And I apologize if I don't recognize you. But you know, these nights start to run together. I can't remember everybody's name. Unless they've been here for a while. Well, I'll remember your name after you've been here for a while. Kathy, I'm telling you, doggone Discord is as hateful a program I've ever seen in my life. Second only to that OBS mess. Yeah, buddy, air horn would work, but if baby's in the house, wake a baby up. Thank you, Jeep Girl. Although I think you were on the list. Corey. It was junk. I played the trumpet for 5 years in the band. Murrain, hey, from North Carolina. Donna's home place, Tennessee. It is so good to see everybody. 68 people. My word. You played the trumpet in middle school? I did middle school and high school. Didn't my senior year. I only went a half a year my senior year. Graduated early. Thought I had to be early to jump into life. Took my senior English in summer school, for God's sake. So all I have to do is go one semester, get on with life. Well, I don't know what I was in such a hurry for. I had a good life, and I didn't know when I got out from under my mom and daddy's house, life sucked so bad. I had a good childhood. I was blessed. Smoky Mountain Girl. You're funny. That's the truth now. Let me tell you, there are certain topics. Man, oh man, you just want to get out of my way when I get on a rant. But now that last topic, I have no patience for that. None. Made good money working with substance abusers. And not all of them is it their fault. And I had somebody that their parents got them addicted, thought it was funny giving them opiates when they were 8 years old. Saturday, when they're all drinking and doping the parents, giving the kids alcohol and opiates and watching them act crazy as kids for their shits and giggles. Well, of course they were addicted. That wasn't their fault. Doctors addict people. I'm not blaming people for getting addicted. But I am, by God, giving people responsibility for getting pregnant if they are addicted or on something to try to get off the addiction, which they have no plans ever of getting off of Suboxone or methadone. They are replacing. I did therapy with many, many people that really wanted off that crap. They really wanted away from that addiction. But when you've got somebody that is a lifetimer, Suboxone or substance methadone user, they're replacing that shit. and then they get pregnant and have screwed up babies. Breaks my heart. And I've got to stop talking about it because if I don't, I'm going to start crying when I think of them babies. So that's all I've got to say about that, Forrest Gump. Somebody better make me laugh.
Pan back through chat and read my.
Huh?
Go pan back through chat and read what I wrote about Bandcamp.
About band camp? One time at band camp, I don't have to pay him back. I know what you said. Am I wrong? I'd love to tell y'all who we pulled that on the other night. But I won't. He'd whip me. He's not in here, but he'd whip me. Somebody tell him. One time at band camp, you'd be surprised who made that state. Well, let's talk about band camp. Then I piped up and said, one time at band camp, which threw us to the American Pie movies, the flute, you know. Oh, Lord, yeah, Forrest Gump. That's all I got to say about that. Well, that's not all I have to say about that, but that's all I want to say about that. What is Cheap Seats at Cheap Seats Official? Blue Moon, every time I see your name, you're probably tired of hearing it. Makes me think of that song, Blue Moon. I like that song for some reason. It's an old song. And I can't sing it for you because I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I could before I had tumor on my thyroid. It was there a long time and it changed my vocal cords. So my voice isn't at all what it used to be. I used to sing to my little sister all the time. But sing to my grandbaby and he tells me to shush. Oh, he cannot stand for any of us, me, my sister, or anybody, say ABCs. He goes, shh, shh, hush, hush. He'll be 3 on the 19th. He wants no part of it. None. He'll even put his little fingers on my lips. Shh, shh, hush, hush. No, he says. Yep. Blue Moon over Kentucky. No, there's another one. That's not it. There's 2 Blue Moon songs. There you go. Pickle, pickle, pickle. Thank you. Watcher 2. Thank you, thank you. Takes 2 hands to hold your pickle. Oh, Lord. Well, some people are lucky enough. I guess y'all better shut me up. Oh my gosh. Shut me up. Hush, hush, hush. Oh, Lord. Jules. Oh my gosh. Once in a blue moon. Yeah, I say that all the time. Oh, you'd been putting it on there for me. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That's the laughing gas, not your jokes, bud. What? I'm sorry, Corey. Man, I don't know how you can watch this show and be depressed. If nothing else, making fun of me. Who is that crazy woman talking crazy? No, we gotta laugh here. Husky Warriors. Dear Lord, 2 hands on a pickle. I must get in the shower or I'll be late for work. Oh gosh, Husky Warrior. I'm glad I saw you because you're in my Discord. I could not play seeing you on here. Frank Vick. How are you? Don't stop. I was getting ready to hang out. Listen, I'm dying for a smoke. I done got on a roll on that, got myself upset, and I need a cigarette. So I was going to end because I need a cigarette. I hate smoking in front of y'all. I don't know why. No, Kyle, I never ran over my dog with a car, but I killed a kitten one time. It was hiding under the wheel of the car, and I didn't know. When I turned that wheel, killed that little kitty. Lord have mercy. Had to get my little boys in the house so their daddy could go get that cat and bury it. Tore that cat in half. It was awful. Just a little big kitty. Oh, I cried. So no dogs, but a cat. Bet you didn't expect that answer now, did you? Be careful what you ask me. I'm going to tell you the truth. Jules, you're smoking, join you. Blue moon, smoke break, let's smoke. Oh, life is good alone or with someone. Don't be down. Not worth the stress. Oh, listen. I've had 3 husbands. 3. 1, 2, 3. Father of my children, a big old jerk, and then love of my life. Wouldn't have. Let me tell you, I am so much better off. Go where I want to, do what I want to, get dressed when I want to, shower when I want to. No, not to lie, like I go a week and don't shower. But I mean, it don't matter what time of the day I take a shower, get in the bath. Could be 4 o'clock in the morning, don't matter. Cook what I want to, or if I don't want to cook, don't have to worry about if I want to go eat Wendy's 4 days in a row, don't matter. Listen, I'm old. I am not interested in worrying about all that mess. So, no, you don't have to be sad because you don't have a man in your life. You know, that's one of the things where we define ourselves. We're somebody's daughter or son. Then we're somebody's spouse, somebody's mother or father, somebody's something all the time. And did we ever figure out who we are? If you know who you are and you like yourself, you don't care to be alone. Don't bother me a bit. Yep, Shirley Graham. I know, Watcher. And I know you're still sad. Hey, Bill. Good to see you too. Oh, no. Bill, I'm so sorry, honey. Well, I will definitely pray that God gives you some comfort and your friends some healing and comfort. I am so, so sorry. You're distressed over your 4th grade math exam tomorrow? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Wait a minute, my screen jumped. What in the world happened? You think a new husband would be nice? Well, maybe for you. Help yourself. Help yourself. Listen, first thing I ask, you believe in God? Will you go to church with me? Thought I was asking all the right questions. Prayed for God. Oh, this has to be one. It's perfect. I've been praying. God sent me this one. God sent me this one. God sent me this one. Last one broke my heart. Pulled it out, stomped on it in the floor, and threw it away. No. That's like pets. Burying a pet. Tired of burying pets. Losing a pet. No, don't want no more heartbreak. I don't have much life left. My life's more than half over. I want to laugh. Man, I want to laugh. Don't want none of that crap. Lord have mercy. I will, Bill. I will remember that in my prayers, I promise. Y'all remember Bill in your prayers. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't see what that person said. Jesus is alive, Kyle. Jesus is alive. And if you don't know that Jesus is alive, you need to find Jesus. You need to be getting on your hands and knees instead of worrying about trolling somebody and asking Jesus into your heart. You don't make Jesus jokes. Now, let me tell you what's the truth right now. You're getting ready to get another daggone rant. You all control me all you want to. I think you got a problem. Now, some of you get paid. I know some of you get paid. The rest of you troll because you're just blasted mean. But let me tell you what. You are playing with the wrong fella when you go to play with Jesus Christ, making Jesus jokes, trolling. We need to pray for this troll, whoever his real name is, Saul. Because that's not a good troll. That's not even bad troll. That's a lost troll. Goes trolling, making bad remarks about Jesus. Jesus is alive, buddy. Alive and well and heals. He heals. I've seen it. My sister, my son. Yeah, me. I've had healing. Jesus is alive. Don't you be in here trolling, making Jesus remarks. You say something else stupid. Hashtag preach, hashtag mom. Well, some of the trolls, what they say is just blasted stupid. Oh, Lord. Got another troll? Jaystone, is it time for my message?
Yeah.
My mom died in my place. Jaystone, where are you? No, don't block him yet. I want him to stick around. Where'd Jaystone go? Is it time, Jaystone? They're making Jesus jokes. They're stupid. No, let me take it back. I apologize. You didn't have mom, dad, or grandma or grandpa teach you about Jesus. You stick around with us and listen stealthily, because we're not going to keep you in this chat forever, and we'll teach you about Jesus. You need Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Is it time for that message yet, Miss J?
I agree.
Anytime?
She's in here.
Okay. Where'd you send it? Oh, wait a minute. I thought it was a text. Where'd you send it, darling? Miss J Stone? Where's it at? Daggone it. Look at that mess. Let me see what that is, stupid wrote.
Why do you delete that?
Well, because Corey put some other crazy stuff.
I probably put.
Please click to messenger. Oh. Sorry. Oh, daggone. To West Virginia Prepared Mind? I can't play it because the only place I have that is on my iPad.
I guess I'll have to call him.
It's not going to play. You have to call in, girlfriend. We'll play. Nope.
I am saying. Are you listening to me? Okay? It is not Wednesday. Wednesday is Whack-a-Troll. Whack-a-Troll Wednesday. Okay? If y'all want to come back and join the party for the Whack and Trolls, that will be Wednesday. Not Monday, not Thursday. Y'all think you're slicker than snot on a doorknob, and you're not. Y'all useful as trapdoors and canoes. And let me tell you something, okay? It really dills my pickle when y'all come in here and it's not a Wednesday. Now, we set a time slot for you for Whack-a-Troll Wednesday, okay? Y'all hear me? Right now. Y'all think you're making us mad in a wet hand, but you're not. And I'm going to tell you what, some people's kids don't know what day of the week it is, all right? Now listen.
Uh-oh. Whack-a-Troll Wednesday. We have set up an appointment day for the trolls. We don't have time for you on Monday. We don't have time for you on Tuesday. We don't have time for you on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we have set aside a time slot for Whack-a-Troll Wednesday. So mark your calendar and come back on Wednesday and we will whack a troll. Because that's all we're going to do is sit and wait and talk and have a good time and use our weapons of mass destruction and whack us a troll on Wednesday. That's our new day of the week show. How about that? We will let you have it. Whack a troll Wednesday.
Let me tell you something, because obviously you didn't get it before. Okay? I am tougher than a $2 steak. All right? So go ahead and try to underestimate me, but I'm telling you what, trolls, I've had it with you. I've had it with you to the point that I gave you a whole day. A whole one. All right? And that will be Whack-a-Troll Wednesday. Now, if you want to stay and listen to all this stuff, you're going to be nice, okay? But I also got something else I
Oh my God! You are tougher than a $2 steak. We will batter your biscuit on Wednesday. Let me tell you something. Listen, trolls. Wednesday, not tonight. It's Monday, Mental Health Monday. You might learn something about yourself if you listen tonight. Whack Troll Wednesday. Set your alarm. Shop Wednesday. Not Monday, not Tuesday. Not Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Whack Troll Wednesday. That's all the time we got for you. But you are all welcome Wednesday. Whack Troll Wednesday. How's that? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Wasn't she a good old Southern girl? Give you a good message.
you a good message.
My big old mouth. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, tougher than a $2 steak.
Two really good ones. A canoe with a trapdoor.
Take on Hot Pockets. I feel sorry. Oh, Kyle and Corey. They need a hug. It's not Rock Troll Wednesday. They need a hug. I feel sorry for them. Their mama must not have loved them enough. You looking forward to Wednesday? Listen, y'all better be looking forward to Friday. Fun Friday. Let me tell you what. I don't know. I need to pull some of that stuff out on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Night. Night, sister. I love you. But y'all listen here. There ain't gonna be no playing around no Jesus business. Now we'll pray for you if you need prayed for. And I'm sorry if your mama didn't love you enough, give you enough hugs and kisses that you got to grow up and make money trolling. Or just get your shits and giggles trolling, whichever the case may be. I feel sorry for you. Don't mean we're going to put up with you, and you doggone sure ain't going to come in here with no Jesus jokes or trolling. Crazy orange kitty girl. All right, Kathy. Yes, I will remember you. And you have a good night. I'm getting ready to shut this mess down. But we're going to go over to Miss J Stone. And then we're all going to carry on in our mod chat on, we got something special planned for y'all tomorrow night, too. I haven't told anybody. Well, Blue Moon, that was an accident when I did that. I didn't mean to do that, Blue Moon. Oh, Lord. You missed my announcement, Bones. Where were you, in Discord? I'll tell you later, Bones. I am going to be live tomorrow night. I haven't been live last Tuesday nights. Been taking Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off. See. No. No, 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 no. Not tomorrow night. I am not going to be live Tuesday or Thursday. We will be here for Whack-A-Troll Wednesday. That's going to be a special night. I can't wait for Wednesday night Bible study. Yeah, it's going to be Bible study, all right. Yeah, Blue Moon, you didn't have to bring it up and remind everybody. I don't even remember what they did that made me so mad. Anybody remember what that troll did that made me smile, made me say that? I don't even remember what live that was. Even go back and look. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, crazy orange kitty girl. You're bringing your milk and your hugs. Yep. You better. It's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. Now, Bones, the only thing I can tell you is going to be Whack Troll Wednesday. I can't tell you on here how we're going to whack troll. I'll tell you before we go live on Miss J Stone. It's going to be funny. We will have so much fun. Watch them suckers not come out and play. That's all right. We'll have a good time anyway. Got some good old nanner pudding. What are you talking about, banana pudding? That's nanner pudding. Good stuff is good old nanner pudding. You got some nanner pudding? I'd like to have some nanner pudding. But I only like mine. I make it till my wafers stay crispy for a little bit. Cool off that pudding. And then I layer my bananas and my vanilla wafers and the pudding, and it's cool. And it don't cause your crackers, your vanilla wafers, to get soggy fast. Had nanner pudding crunchy 2 days in a row. Oh, Scam family, thank goodness. Oh, Lord. I wouldn't doubt it. They want to make AI cars. Craziest thing I've ever heard of. Watcher 2, you're not going to listen to the mod chat tonight. You love nanner pudding too? Yeah, I love me some good old nanner pudding. Had any in a while. That's like a sandwich. Nanner pudding. Not with a sandwich. Oh, yeah. We're going to give you a few Because I got to get in chat and tell the mods what Whack Troll Wednesday's about. So, mods, I'll meet you in the room. We'll talk about Whack Troll Wednesday. And then we'll wait for little Miss Jason to come live. And if you all want to hang around, 79, holy cow. What was our top number tonight? Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Our top number, holy smokes.
81, actually.
81 was the top number?
I believe so, yeah. We just dumped 2.
Do I like...
80, okay, yeah.
Do y'all like, do I like whipped cream or Cool Whip? I like, if I'm going to buy Cool Whip, but we don't buy it anymore because my son makes the best homemade that you've ever sunk your teeth into. Strawberry shortcakes with his homemade. Oh, mercy, it's good. 11, haven't got to listen to a good accent in many years. Oh, I love you too. Thank you, honey. Oh, well, probably, well, now it's got 6, it goes up and down, 63, 64, 65. And then not all of our stealth watchers are trolls. We've got some that just don't like to participate in chat. Got some that email me on a regular basis. They are precious souls. I wish you could get to know them and they would come into chat. You would love those women. But they don't want to, so that's okay. They just watch. And I need to say hi to y'all. And yes, I remember you're not trolls. Lemon meringue pie used to be my favorite. I can make some good meringue, but I don't like it. Everybody says it's good. I don't like it. Alrighty. I can't stop watching chat. I know you're not a troll, darling. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you. Never had huckleberry pie. We talked about that one night. Never had it. But I like that Keith Toby song about huckleberry something. Thank you. Real truth. Appreciate that. And Jamie and Donna and Tammy and Brandy and Einstein's mom. I appreciate that. And Marcia. I can't go with everybody saying bless you. I'm blessed you're still here. I don't feel so alone on this long drive home from Pigeon Forge. Oh, Smoky Mountain Girl, listen. We're going to go over. Are you subscribed to JStone78? We go into our live chat. She calls us, puts us on speaker, and me and the mods just act a fool. We go in there and act a fool, and you get to listen to us. So you still don't have to be by yourself. But now you have a sweet tooth. Oh, Lord. And thank you, Trucker. And Blue Moon. And Scam Family. I'll be your Huckleberry. Yes, that's it. That's it. One of my stepsons used to play that song to his little girlfriend when they were in high school. Yep. Might have to play it when we go into chat. Never had it, Lisa Hall. Never had it. Overbuilt Automotive, are you just getting here? I hope not, because I'm getting ready into this puppy. Get ready to say so long, good night. See you Wednesday. Whack Troll Wednesday. We have made an appointment and a time slot special for our trolls. With a little extra twist. And now I'm not talking about crystals. Inside joke.
Anymore.
Twisted.
That's even worse.
Twisted.
Oh,
Wait, nobody knows about no twisted crystals. That's my joke.
that's worse.
You love my decor? Thank you. Decorated it all myself. Made this wreath behind me. It's falling apart. One of the flowers fell off. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, she puts us on speaker. I bid you adieu, Trucker JP. Are you home?
Yeah, he been out.
Oh. Well, enjoy your night.
2 cranberry juices.
Oh, great. Pickle, pickle, pickle. There's a song. Is that really a song or do you make that up? We even have a guest DJ. So y'all need to check Jay Stones out. Good morning, Christine. Honey, good morning. We're saying good night. We are over. Yeah, Mr. Bones. Alrighty. Now remember, y'all, don't be scared. Just be prepared. Share the love and the truth will come. And never forget, I love ya. Until Wednesday night, right? White Control Wednesday. No show tomorrow night. Don't beat me up in Discord, text messages, and emails, all that stuff while time I'm going live. No live tomorrow night. Wednesday night. Depending on Mark's schedule. Okay? But I will let you know on Twitter and in Discord what time Wednesday night. White Control Wednesday. I'll see y'all then. Till then, love you much. Bye-bye.